installation instructions for a flexible traffic door. We start by checking the door jamb for plumb and level. Once you make sure of this, then we can use a center line that we will draw on about 12 to 14 inches down your jamb from the header and about 3 to 5 inches out onto the header. There's two ways to lay out the hinge bracket. You can use the diagram provided in the installation instructions and draw everything out according to the dimensions, or you can use the bracket itself leveled up and mark the two large diameter adjustment holes. You do not want to drill the smaller diameter holes until the bracket is in place. Using the bracket, you would mark center of the part so you can see the center lines are pretty close to lined up. Then using a torpedo level, you can finish the level alignment of the hinge itself. You want to mark the two larger holes and drill and tap those first because you want to make sure the hinge is level and plumb before you drill the two final holes. Once the holes are located, you want to center punch and drill using a 5/16 drill bit for a 3/8/16 tap. Drill the two holes diagonally from each other, then drill and tap with a 3/16, a 3/8/16 tap. Once these two holes have been drilled and tapped, you want to thread your bolts in and snug them up. Once threaded in, go ahead and snug them up. Do not tighten them all the way because you'll need to use a level to make sure it's plumb and level. Using a level laid alongside the hinge, you can tap the hinge one direction or the other to bring it into perfect alignment. Then check the swing on the hinge and make sure it returns pretty close to center every time. Once the hinge is in position, you want to tap the two remaining smaller holes. Once the two bolts are tightened and the hinge is level and plumb, you want to center punch the two remaining smaller holes. Then drill with a 5/16 drill bit and tap with your 3/8/16 tap. Install the final two bolts and tighten as tight as you can get them. Once everything's in place, again check the swing of the hinge to ensure that it's swinging properly and freely. Then install the panel onto the flexible hinge arm by sliding it over, and you want to wrap the tail around and back inside the pocket. This will need to be drilled with a 1/4-20 drill bit in just the right location once you get everything aligned and sealing properly. Once the panel is in position, using a 1/4 inch hole, drill a hole all the way through the inside tab to the other side of the door. Run the 1/4 bolt through the door panel and attach the large washer and the nut on the back side of your door panel. Tighten the fixed panel in place. Once the door is attached to the hinge, swing the door and check for alignment. Make any adjustments necessary. And installation is complete. Repeat to the other side for biparting doors.